With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Check it. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. No. Alpha.
Brady now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Watson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Credit the sack to the safety, Sean Taylor.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them. And that's why they get after them early.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, first and 10. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Brady. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Here's Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
72. Hey, Alpha. Regular.
Here's Brady to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Man open, it's Moss complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Randy Moss, 50 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's put that team on the clock.
Now it's Watson. Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Check, 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 check 3, check 3, check 3. Switch. 54. Check 3.
On 2nd down, Dickerson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. A shotgun snap for Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
You better bring sugar.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Derwin James with a pick. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup, sets up 3rd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Got a man, it's Randy Moss, complete. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 36, Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Watson on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
From the 29, Watson escaping the press. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And he has great speed, defensive back speed once he got it and took off. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. After the sack on first down, Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lawrence Taylor dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. With a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Hey, Bolt 66.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
We got 4. We got 4. Alpha.
Throwing again. Brady looking again for Thomas. This time complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Michael Thomas. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
Hey, I-7.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The sack by Julius Peppers. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Brady. That is caught by Moss for a Patriots touchdown. Randy Moss, as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by an American hero, Pat Tillman. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, 66.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the under pressure now. Watson, and down he goes. Julius Peppers, yes, he still has it. Give him the sack. 3rd and long, it's Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Julius Peppers able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
yeah.
we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Sugar! Hey, Delta!
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Julius Peppers. picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
On first down, Dickerson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Lawrence Taylor able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Sanders now to return. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense, they've got it set up on the silver platter. 1st and goal inside the 10. A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return. And caught by Thomas for a New England. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Dre. Please tell me what that. Dummy, what DB is that, dummy? Please tell me what DB that was, dummy. And it better not been Casey Hayward either.
Now a first down throw.
Get that nigga.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Nick Bosa.
Nick Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Watson.
Throw him up, dummy. New play.
Picked off at the 40. And his guys are
Please tell me you still watching,
the 39-yard line. Well, not a good his first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Randy Moss.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Six-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver.
Did you see what Sean Taylor did?
Second down.
Nah, did you see what I did with Michael Thomas the last
throw
game?
again. Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye. Now the
Get my ball there!
He was looking for Gronk that time. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you...
Yo, hold up, Duffy.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to play him behind the first half.
Yeah, we
Let me
know
stop.
you
Let me
know
stop.
better than I.
Nah, I
He
had
has
to.
the
Somebody
ability
had
to
put a
take over
message
game.
in the thing.
So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in
Michael Thomas?
at varying levels.
What?
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Let me stop playing now. You just sitting in cover 3.
Incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Nah.
This is caught by Jackson. Give him 15
No,
yards on that one.
No,
And
he
New
wasn't.
England
He
has a
would've caught
first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red
Messing
zone
up that
opportunity.
emotion.
First and
Messing
10
up
right
emotion.
at the 20.
There we go. Get out, old Dylan.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back, huh? Mike 55, Mike 55. Crunch time.
Watch this play right here, Luke.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Hold down. Nah.
It's caught. Beckham. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
15 more yards. That's another.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Brady.
On!
Zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. On second down, this is Jackson. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I mean, you had Bo Jackson. He had like 12 to 13 carries with like 40 yards. Nice.
And sometimes just because you're
Not
stopped
Bo
on the
Jackson.
first
Eric
run,
Dickerson.
it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect.
I know how I stop
you
you, Dre. You just suck. Or your players is just as nice and you play
and they
you
got it
down.
done on the second try.
I don't know who you got at left tackle, man. You need to sell him now.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up first and 10. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Watson now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, Dickerson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9.
I mean,
That
why he
leaves him with
lined up
second
like a
and a
line
yard.
a receiver?
And to give this time to the tailback. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
I mean, I'm letting you know.
What we're seeing so
You give him the ball
far,
again, I'm
pretty
looking.
well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try and run for it. I don't think he got there. He did not. They stopped him a yard shy. Anthony Lynn went for it but did not get it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Hey, Foxtrot. Hey, Alabama.
Brady. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Who is?
To throw is Brady.
Jelly! Catch it, Eric! Y'all wouldn't let put me on ball. Dummy, who was the receiver on the right, though?
Thomas. And it's 3rd and short.
Dummy, yo, whoever that is over there, jelly sandwich, dummy. It's all, yeah. It's all gravy, though. I don't know why. Randy Moss.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for New England. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside
Route
the 30
incoming,
now,
Leaf. Watch this, dummy.
Now a play fake. Brady.
Michael Thomas.
And that will be incomplete.
He ain't create no separation off that, dummy. And that's not even, nigga, that's Deion Sanders.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic
Real life
guys,
Deion, Michael Thomas have created no separation off that.
In this case,
Michael Thomas.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks.
Nice, dummy. You let me spin on. That's fast spin move, dummy. I panicked and then just click a regular button.
Where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, exit.
Now Brady again.
Yo!
Goal line, but it's incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively.
Dummy.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
No secret, dummy.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Toward the end zone.
Dummy, yo, what's Casey Hayward press, dummy? Yo, he is jelly.
Now it's 3rd and goal. New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and goal. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
They tried to time out.
Signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as
They
we step
tried time
aside
out,
here in
dummy.
this 2nd quarter. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
I'm not that stupid. I mean, you been on that field that whole time.
And the lead moves to 10-zip. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they can't push it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to. And forced the field goal attempt that
no
went through.
secret leak. You know what he ready to come out and do. A play.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Boy, he does it at a high
Go
level,
ahead,
doesn't
keep
he?
running
Because
that,
when I
man.
watch him, I think of his vision.
You ain't got
Straight
no
ahead,
points on the
peripheral.
scoreboard.
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Oh my gosh. You so.
And he'll get him
Yo,
inside
you
the 15 down to the
lucky.
14-yard line.
Wow.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this.
Yeah, not much there that time.
you
I
ain't
think we were
get it.
both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Oh, come on, yo.
He gets it to the 8. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right. And he takes it.
Where did Julius Peppers slide all the way out for?
An 8-yard touchdown. They're now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I mean, I'm scared of Bobby Bell.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Brady now on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at now. A loose football. The ball comes out, and this is recovered by the Chargers.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
On first down, Dickerson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Watson off play action. Going up top.
Do that.
What? Inside the 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
I mean, you was getting blanked.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I mean, you weren't even supposed. You weren't even supposed to have the ball.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Seriously? First, I fumbled off of a hit from up to my backside, and then they just let him catch that.
On the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more
is
who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Hey, check it. Time to left. Move. Even. 4 down. Even. Hey, Charlie.
From the 27, Brady. This will be caught by Randy Moss. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alabama.
From the gun, Brady. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, zoom.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Brady. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Looking to go back to
look
Thomas
at this
again.
route, Tommy.
3rd down.
I'm dotting this nigga up, and nigga's dropping the ball.
Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Go. Hey, 66.
Brady to throw again. Open man is Michael Thomas. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He connected on his first, this from 41. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
You let me get points before halftime. I just drove like 60 yards.
Here in quarter number 3. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady
My pinpointing was bad on that pass. I should have
incompletion, Charles, let's talk about the coaching carousel. Some new guys in new places. Ron Rivera to Washington. We got Mike McCarthy in Dallas. Matt Rule up from the college ranks to Carolina. And for the Giants, Joe Judge. Any surprises in your mind?
Well, I think you start with Joe Judge going to the Giants, coming from New England, where he was the special teams coach for most of his career, and this season added wide receivers to his duties. Well regarded within the ranks of the NFL. Not much known about him to the outside world. It's kind of a reveal to everyone. Joe Judge, people will now get to know who he is, because most people thought Matt Rule was going to go to New York. He ends up in Carolina. And then, of course,
looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Bell. And it's a huge return as he brings...
I clicked the wrong button.
First possession of the third
quarter.
I know it's interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old.
Oh my gosh, Blunt, yo.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. afternoon. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again as he scores the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown.
It's groovy, though.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken the knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I threw the ball too
New
late.
England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and get loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Brady, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Thomas has got it, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I was supposed to throw that faster, but they gave me a fast
so
snap.
from Charger territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Okay. So he switched it.
Operating from the gun, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
It was
down.
open. It was open. No. Why didn't I throw it?
6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Brady.
Yo, he wide open! Yo!
He was looking for Gronk that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood!
From the gun, Brady. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're
Get it! Let's go!
as he once had 6 field goals.
6? Let's hope we don't get that
Yes,
again. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Stop.
That throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. 23 yards, the final tally. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Stupid. What? You got acrobat on him. You got acrobat, don't you? You got acrobat, don't you?
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Let's go! No more cheese! He got 1 yard.
Maybe a yard. That's all.
In
To make the
here.
play defensively, Tre'Davious White. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. So he got free at one tackle.
I mean, you can get 1 yard gain. Just killing me.
But only 2 yards to show for it.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Run it.
Here's Watson. Dancing to his left. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator
you
made a note
check.
of that and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time.
Come on, Lawrence, block him.
Let's go. Let's do it. Hey, that's pretty good. Ozzy. Ozzy. Key to tight end. Hey, box truck. Hey, roll 66.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Nah, Michael Thomas.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Michael Thomas, 28 yards. And now they can recapture the
Stop,
lead.
nigga.
If they can
Michael
make it
Thomas.
PAT. Tucker with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout.
Why you
It's just their
got
first, so
timeout?
2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to let that hat and take the ball from him. Strip
After
sandwich.
the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. To throw is Watson. That is caught by Moss for a Charger touchdown.
That thing straight
8
like
yards on the
that.
touchdown
This nigga
pass.
don't even know
And
what
the
he
Chargers
just
are going to
did.
retake the lead. They'll try and run it here.
On.
And he is into the end zone.
Somehow, as soon as he don't get touch nobody, I gotta guarantee.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football, you often find good running lanes.
And he'll take it up past the
I mean, why you got these cheesy players on your kick line? I mean, you got a whole lot of that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Brady to throw. That's caught by Jackson.
Good defense for letting the CPU try to attack me.
There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there.
I can read the defense, Jay. Why do you think I'm throwing it to a different person every play?
This game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. Don't for you the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Dummy. I'm going to take the ball from you, yo.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Dumb, I promise you them niggas not open. I promise you they not open.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And boy, he is very
this nigga can get 1 yard, yo. This nigga game is killing me.
So short. It'll be called a gain of 2.
Game is killing me, yo. They keep giving you 1 yard, yo.
Inches. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Tighten up.
They'll try and run for it. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 38 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this.
Nigga, I know how I stop it. It's just that every time I do it, they put you forward and you get 1 yard.
Extra point winds up successful.
I ain't tripping down here. You still gonna lose.
After the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I hear you loud and clear.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Okay.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that for me.
Throwing again. Brady. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hey, exit. Kill.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. Man open. It's Moss complete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Check it, reload.
Can I not send nobody in motion in this formation?
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, 66. Hey, two.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 60 yards. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Critical extra point up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This fielded at the 2. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses
Yo, they let you get out of there like that?
Past the 20.
Yo.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 85 yards. As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Vinatieri now for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead.
This nigga just bounced off nobody and was slow.
It is Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Alert! Go, go!
This is fun.
Now Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Brady to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
No, 66. Hey, C6. C6. Sugar.
To throw is Brady. It's caught by Jackson. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Hey, wahoo! Alert!
Back to throw, Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's 2nd down.
So
after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
We got 4. Hey, high 7.
He's back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute. And they're an extra point away from tying this game. Now to add the point after. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Yeah. Knowing you just going to listen, man.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This will be taken short. The Charger drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. On second down now, Dickerson, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll run on first down.
And
the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match
just like you said,
or score a touchdown
play
to win the ball game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
No more X factor, don't worry about it.
This will be taken very short.
And
not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard
line. Lucky that
line.
Jackson hits it sandwich.
The Charger drive about to get going.
I know he ain't got it. I tell you,
the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day. That gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
That's a playoff stadium.
After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
He had 93, right? I'm coming. I'm letting you know he coming. He coming. Look. Light up sound. Go ahead and throw it. Just throw it. You threw it anyway. I'm even in here, yo. Why did you throw that?
Before he's out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards. 29
He's coming.
officially.
It's not what I think it is. And it is.
And to give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by
ever since you lost that X back, and you probably got like 5 yards. Look, going somewhere, Dummy, he a regular person. Dummy, look, you losing yards. Dummy, you can go somewhere. And this time, I'm not falling for the bait this time either.
The other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too.
You play incoming, Dummy. I already know what's coming,
They're
Dummy.
getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction.
It's not open, Dummy. New play. I clicked R2 by mistake trying to look at your X factors for a reason.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game.
Dashing. No, you ain't even got dashing that on. You just got skateboarders and Roman that on. Terry McLaurin, Clinton. No, that's AP. Dummy, just say go, Dummy. New play incoming.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
Give me that. Dion, nigga.
It's intercepted.
Get up.
Picked off by Dion.
County running back when you see. County running back when you see, nigga.
And now off to the
you suck, nigga. Trash. This nigga is money. Choke sandwich. Cheesed all game and choke.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us because I thought
nigga had 513 passing yards on you, bro. 513. Choke sandwich. Yeah, them niggas is in that stream now. You just